Hello, everyone. My name is Rebecca. I'm the community manager for Willand. We recently launched our Roam collection, which is a line of merino wool undergarments. And during the process of this launch, some of the questions that came up were pretty interesting. The biggest one that people asked was, why in the world would anyone ever wear merino underwear? So I am here to talk about some of the reasons why merino is one of the best choices you can make when you are getting dressed every day. So let's get to it. I have 7 great reasons. So the first one is merino wool is a wicking fabric. So if you are sweaty or if you experience any moisture issues, it can really help you feel comfortable and dry. Merino wool can actually absorb up to 30% of its weight in liquid without actually feeling wet, which is pretty incredible. The second reason is it's really breathable, so it's just better for your overall health. The third reason is that merino wool is anti-odor. So if you're familiar with wearing merino wool clothing, you definitely know that you can usually rewear your merino wool for multiple days on end. You just hang it up to freshen out every night. You can put it back on the next day. And generally, it takes quite a bit for merino to get stinky. One of the questions we had was, can you do the same thing with merino underwear? So the short answer is we don't recommend it. But the longer answer is you're probably going to be able to get a little extra wear out of a pair of merino underwear. Same with merino bras. So typically, if you're a change your underwear once a day kind of person, you'll find that you might even be able to get a second day out of it. Or just when you change it the next day, it's just going to feel a little fresher than when you were wearing cotton or synthetic underwear. So, the fourth reason why merino underwear is a great option is that it actually dries really quickly compared to cotton. So a lot of people wear cotton underwear because it's just, a nice breathable natural fiber. But if you have ever traveled with cotton underwear, or if you ever hand wash for any reason, you're really going to notice that that can take a long time to dry. So if you're traveling and you want to bring merino undergarments, for example, you might be able to do a long trip for any amount of time with 2 or 3 pair of underwear. So you could be wearing one pair, you could have the other pair hand washed and drying overnight, and it will be fresh by the next morning. So that can actually really help make a difference when you are packing for any sort of travel. The fifth reason that merino wool undergarments are a great idea is that they are so temperature regulating. So wool is an excellent insulator, and that doesn't just mean in the wintertime. That actually goes for year round. So wool can keep you really cool and airy in the summer months when it's really hot. It can provide warmth and kind of insulate a little bit in the colder months. So it's a temperature regulating feature of merino wool. So it's just basically optimizing your comfort, preventing your overheating, preventing excessive sweating so that you are going to be comfortable all day long. The sixth reason is pretty simple. Merino is just really soft on your skin. So a lot of times when people hear about wearing wool clothing or wool undergarments, they're thinking in their brain, they're thinking about those itchy wool sweaters that we used to wear when we were kids. Merino wool is nothing like that. Merino is very soft, it's very touchable, it's very comfortable. So merino wool undergarments just feel so soft against your skin. And the seventh reason is that merino wool is very low, is a low allergenic fiber or material. A lot of people say that they are allergic to wool, but in reality, they're most likely reacting to the coarseness of the wool. Merino wool is so fine that a true merino allergy is actually very rare. So this is really good news for those of us that have thought that they could never wear wool or that they're very prone to itchy reactions. It's just soft, comfortable, and easy to wear anywhere on your body. So I hope this will help educate you a little bit on some of the reasons why merino wool undergarments are a great idea. I will admit I was 100% skeptical the first time I heard of it. I tried it for science and ended up realizing I never wanted to wear anything else besides merino wool as my undergarment. So it's absolutely wonderful and totally worth giving it a shot. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments.